Oh my God.
Oh, dude, you're like a real superhero, man.
Oh my God.
Hey, tropical fish keepers, Aqua Alex Created here, welcoming you to my flagship aquarium keeping show. Welcome to Aquatic Wetline, where I, Aqua Alex, will discuss everything and anything aquarium hobby related, whether it's freshwater or saltwater. I will discuss my top 10 favorite fish and more and give you information on the aquarium hobby. If you enjoyed this episode, please share it on social media and remember, hit the like button. If you have any questions on tropical fish, post them in the comments. Now, let's get this episode of Aquatic Wetline started in Hello, tropical fish keepers! Welcome to Aquatic Wetline. I'm your host, South American monster fish keeper, Aqua Alex Created. Welcome to the July 2023 Fish Store Spotlight, where I spotlight the best online fish stores that supply aquarium hobbyists rare, exotic, freshwater, and saltwater fish. Last month, we debuted this series on Aquatic Wetline, and it was very successful. So we're going to do this series each and every month. And tonight, I've got another great show coming your way to start your weekend. I have 7 fish stores that I am spotlighting tonight. Most of them sell freshwater. One of them sells both freshwater and saltwater, and one is specifically saltwater. But there is something for every fish keeper with all the fish stores that I'm going to show the stock list of tonight. There are exotic monster fish, community fish. These fish stores have something for everyone. Some fish stores that I'm going to spotlight tonight include AquaScapeOnline, Imperial Tropicals, Global Fish Co., NationwideAquatics, and more. On top of showing off their stock list, I'm also going to discuss some featured fish species. I'm going to pick fish from their stock list and give you information on them. They could be fish that I love, fish that I want to keep, or my favorite fish. So this is going to be a really fun show. So as always, I invite you to be part of the show. Feel free to post what fish you would purchase from the fish store showing today. And if you have any questions on any of the fish that are showing, post them in the comments. And as always, if you enjoyed today's video, hit the like button. The more likes this video gets, the more potential views that it can get. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get this episode started. And these stores are in no particular order. They're all A+ online fish stores. So let's get that out of the way. This is not a best to worst. They are all A+ fish stores, and they're all great. So we're going to start with AquaScapeOnline.com, which is infamous for piranhas, stingrays, and South American wild-caught oddballs, but they also have other fish as well. So let me get my screen share going and we'll take a look at the stock from AquaScapeOnline.com. Okay, so here we are. This is the stock list for AquaScapeOnline.com. And as you can see, they've got super specials on Manueli and red belly piranha and red spilo piranha. Now at the bottom of there, you can see that they have 2 to 2.5 inch red belly piranhas on sale, 5 for $150. That is a great deal in my opinion. 5 red belly piranhas at 2 to 2.5 inches for $150 is a great deal. Now, as you can see, they have pretty much the same fish as last month. I really love the Tigrinus catfish that's on there. He still has the wide bar Silverdollars, red belly piranhas, pariah piranhas, a whole slew of rhombus piranhas. Now, this humorous piranha is very new to me. It looks like a Manueli. And then you've got the glass headstanders, the African OD pike, which is cool, the Giardini and silver arrow and the albino arrow and wolffish. That is the AquaScapeOnline.com stock list. Now I'm going to go over the featured fish from Aquascape Online. So let's see what fish we are going to talk about right now. The first species of catfish from Aquascape Online that I'm going to talk about is a catfish, and one that I really want, and I've been considering getting for my birthday. You know, my birthday is I'm turning 30 years old this year for my birthday, August 15th, and it's a historic birthday for me. It's a milestone birthday for me, and I've been deciding what I really want to get for the 30th birthday, and I know I want a rhombus piranha, and I also am considering getting a stingray, but this catfish could also be on that list, and it's in stock at Aquascape Online. It is a Tigrinus catfish. It is one of the Monster Fish Keeper's ultimate collector catfish, if you will, the crown jewel of South American catfish. It is known as a Tigrinus catfish, also known as a zebra shovelnose or a tiger striped catfish. Now, the Tigrinus catfish can grow up to 2 feet, but in the aquarium, 18 inches is more likely. So it's a little bit smaller than a tiger shovelnose and a lot smaller than a red-tailed catfish. A lot of people say that Tigrinus catfish are hard to keep. I have never kept a Tigrinus catfish, so I can't speak on their experience level. Some people that I've talked to about the Tigrinus catfish have said to me that the care is very similar to a tiger shovelnose and a red-tailed cat, but the only thing that is different between a Tigrinus and a tiger shovelnose is that the Tigrinus needs a lot of oxygen in their aquarium because the Tigrinus lives in waters that have a lot of movement and a lot of oxygen. Now, in the home aquarium, you can add oxygen to your aquarium by simply getting a wave maker or an air pump. So that's not a problem for me. If I were to get a Tigrinus, I could just get a wave maker, and that would add some more oxygen to my home aquarium. Definitely a cool catfish in my personal experience. Another fish featured on AquaScapeOnline.com is a wild-caught discus, but not any normal discus. This is a Heckelei discus, which is extremely rare in the aquarium hobby. The care is very similar to the normal wild-caught discus, but there are very, very rare. You don't really see the Heckelei discus that much in the aquarium hobby. And then we have the Pygrocentris pariah, one of the largest piranha species. The Pygrocentris pariah is the largest Pygrocentris. It comes from the São Francisco River Basin in Brazil. And in my opinion, it is a gold belly piranha or a yellow belly piranha because it looks just like a red belly, but it gets much larger and is more aggressive, but still a very cool piranha. All right. The last fish that I'm going to feature from AquaScape is the African Odie pike, which is a cool predatory fish from Africa. Now, you'll find the African Odie pike widespread throughout much of Africa. It has been recorded in Guyana, Guyana-Bissau, Senegal, Togo, Sierra Leone, Guyana, Ivory Coast, Niger, Cameroon, Nigeria, Benin, and Central African Republic. The African Odie pike is found in a variety of habitats, including coastal lagoons, rivers, lakes, and swamps. It usually hunts amongst myrtle vegetation, but in areas where the tigerfish species is absent, because the tigerfish, the Goliath tigerfish, and other tigerfish species are predators of the African Ode pike. Now, adult fish tend to inhabit slow-moving areas of deeper water. The African Ode pike is set to get over 2 feet, but in the aquarium hobby, I think it's safe to say that your African Ode pike will probably get 15 to 18 inches. And this is another cool oddball fish that has eluded me in my fish keeping career, but I really do want to get an African Ode pike. So maybe in the future, I will get an African Ode pike for my large aquarium. All right, so right now we are going to go to our next online fish store stock list. So let's move along now. We're going to move alongside from AquaScapeOnline, and now we're going to go to our next fish store stock list. And our next fish store is ImperialTropicals.com. Now, when I first learned about Imperial Tropicals, they were mostly African cichlids. They mostly sold African cichlids. Well, nowadays, they sell everything. They've got South American cichlids, Central American cichlids, tetras, characins, monsterfish, and oddballs. Let's see what's on the Imperial Tropicals stock list right now. So let me get my screen going again, and we'll take a look at the Imperial Tropical stock list. All right, so we are at the Imperial Tropicals website, and as you can see, they have a whole bunch of selection of fish now. Before, they were just African cichlids, but there's a whole slew of fish now. They've got gorgeous Sinisphilium cichlids, one of my favorite Piranhas. They've got Balzini Geminogeophacus, which are my favorite. Of course, you guys know I love albino tiger rosters, and I'm growing out an albino tiger roster right now for my 125. There's the threadfin acaras, the albino threadfin acara, which are very, very nice. They've got black angelfish, which are cool. In my opinion, I like the black angelfish. Black belt cichlid, that's a classic fish that I grew up with in the childhood. Or during my childhood, I grew up with the black belt cichlid. Electric blue Texas cichlid, a designer variant of the natural Texas cichlid here in America. Remember, the Texas cichlid is the only native cichlid to the United States of America. Some cool severums, the green turquoise severum, the mouth brooding severum, some more Texas, green terror Midas cichlid, which is pretty cool. And the jaguar cichlid, Parachromis maniguensis. Very cool, aggressive cichlid for all you cichlid lovers out there. So now let's take a look at the tetras and barbs that Imperial Aquatics has. They've got some unique barbs and tetras and silver dollars. Of course, I noticed the blackberry silver dollars. which is a rare variant of the black bar silver dollar. Pink-tailed chalceus, one of my favorite South American cherrisons. That's an oddball cherrison. Some more silver dollars. Some red serpae tetras, which are great dithers. I think the red serpaes would be a great dither for my rhombus tank, a black rom tank that I'm setting up. Let's see. Some barbs. Candy cane tetras are pretty cool. When I was in community tank settings, I love the candy cane tetra. All right, so now we're going to take a look at some of their wild caught collection, because now Imperial Tropicals imports fish from South America and other countries, and they're wild caught. So let's take a look at Peru, because some of the Peru fish are very beautiful. They've got chocolate cichlids, which are a very, very gorgeous cichlid from South America. Of course, you guys know I love the threadfin acara. They're a fish I got last year for my birthday, and I still have my 3, and they're getting really big. And then we've got the brown Apollo catfish, which is a popular catfish in Florida and South America. So as you can see, they've got a whole bunch of stuff on their website. Let's take a look at their miscellaneous fish that they have. These are all the oddballs on their website that you'll find for sale. Of course, they've got clown loaches, they've got paradise gouramis, and all sorts of live bearers and bikers. I love the Polypterus bikers, as you guys know. And they even have moonlight gouramis. So pretty cool stock list for the month of July. And of course, if you want to raise an arowana like me, a silver arowana, you can get a juvenile one at Imperial Tropicals. So just go to imperialtropicals.com and you can look at their amazing stock list. That was just a sneak peek of what's in stock at imperialtropicals.com. Like I said, they have a full stock list now. Back when I first learned about Imperial Tropicals, like 7, 8, 9 years ago, it was just African cichlids, but now they've expanded into pretty much everything freshwater, which is really cool. All right, we're going to move on to our next fish store, and this is one that is really popular recently. A lot of people have been saying great things about this fish store, and that is Global Fish Company, which is based in New Jersey. So let's take a look at the stock list from Global Fish Company. They've got a lot of unique fish as well. So as you can see, we're now on the Global Fish Company website, and we're taking a look at their stock list. We'll go to the full available stock so we can see everything. Let me take this banner off really quick. Okay, so as you can see, they've got freshwater shrimp, which seem to be popular. They've got stingrays, really cool large frontosia, and I love frontosia. For those of you who have been friends with me for a while, you know I love frontosia. Ooh, that is very tempting. An extra large black piranha, 11 to 12 inches, very beautiful too. There's another rom there, a bunch of fancy plecos from Global Fish Company. Black arowanas are a very cool oddball and a good price too for 13 inches plus. MBU puffer, very nice. Extra large fire eel. You guys know I love fire eels. Abba knife, really cool. Albino silver arowana, good price at a good size. Albino red Oscar, one of my favorite of the red Oscar variants. And then we've got red dragon flower horns, giant gourami, a red tiger gourami. That's the first one I've ever heard of that. That looks to be an interesting giant gourami. Yellow tinfoil barbs, very, very cool. Perfect for Oscar tanks. Look at those extra large lemon Oscars. Those are very beautiful. Northern pike, a cool fish from the United States. Thin bar silver dollars, a cool black bar variant. And let's see what else is on their stock list. You know, I have a infatuation now with blood parrots. Before, I was not a fan of them, and I thought they were hybrids, but I really like the blood parrots now. And Global Fish Co. has a variety of them. Black upside down cat, I have one in my 125. I really like him. Peacock bass, panda waru, very, very cool. Let's see what else they have on their full available stock list. Cardini arowana, very cool. Pygmy corridors for all the nano lovers out there. Vulture catfish, very, very cool as well. And then we've got green phantom plecos, which are cool as well. And that's the stock list for Global Fish Company. Now we are going to talk about some featured fish from Global Fish Company. I have chosen some fish that I'm going to feature from the stock list of Global Fish Companies. So the first fish that I'm going to feature from Global Fish Company is a catfish that I had that I grew out for a while. I had 3 of them in my 125-gallon aquarium, and I actually grew them to about a foot before I rehomed them to my friend Daryl. And that is a vulture catfish. Vulture cats are cool, predatory catfish from South America. In South America, they are known to feed on bodo meat, which is pink river dolphin meat. Unfortunately, people kill dolphins in South America, and they use the meat to catch the vulture cat because in South America, the vulture cat is a popular food fish, and it's also collected for the aquarium hobby. Now, vulture cats, to me, are the closest thing to a moderate-sized lynx catfish that can be kept in a home aquarium. Because let's face it, the lynx catfish just gets way too big for most aquariums. I really do like the vulture cats. They're a very cool, active catfish that'll keep you on your feet, and they love to eat. They will eat pretty much anything, including other fish. So keep that in mind, but keep them with proper sized tank mates like Oscars, and you've got a really, really cool catfish on your hands. And then from Global Fish Co., we've got a very beautiful South American cichlid, a very beautiful waru that is kind of rare in the aquarium hobby, and that is the panda waru. Now, I have yet to successfully keep panda waru, but in the future, I definitely would love to keep panda warus again because, like I said, panda waru are a very cool, personable waru cichlid. I love the red eyes. I love the blotches on their body, and they're such a cool fish. However, I have heard that the panda waru can be a bit sensitive and a little bit more delicate than the ordinary waru, but I'll have to see myself when I purchase panda waru sometime in the future. And then another fish that I'm featuring from Global Fish Co., like I said earlier on, I now have a love and respect for the blood parrot cichlids. I've got 4 of them that I'm growing up, and I really love the red and white blood parrot cichlids that Global Fish Co. is selling. I think blood parrots offer a lot to the aquarium hobby because they are mutts. They are a mixture of 2 different species that would never cross each other in the wild. You would never see an Amphilophus and a Heros together in South America. Now, in Florida, you would because Severums and Amphilophus are feral species here in South Florida. But in their natural environment, in their natural habitat, you'll never see a Heros, Severum, or Amphilophus together because Heros live in South America and Amphilophus, red devils, Midases, and other Amphilophus species live in Central America. So 2 different continents. But it is pretty cool that you could see 2 fish and from opposite ends breed and create a unique hybrid. And what I love about blood parrot cichlids is that they're not super aggressive. They can't be aggressive with their mouths because they'll get beaten by other fish. So they do great with Oscars. And the final fish that I'm going to feature from Global Fish Co. is a species of Mentinus silver dollar that I have yet to keep, but I really want to, and that is the tiger striped silver dollar. So, you know, Mylius has the black bar silver dollar. Well, Mentinus decided it wanted its own barred silver dollar. So there we have the tiger striped silver dollar, which can grow 4 to 5 inches and does great with Oscars and other tank minks that you would normally keep with silver dollars. So that is this month's featured fish from Global Fish Company, and that is the stock list this month from Global Fish Company as well. All right, now we're going to take a look at Nationwide Aquatics stock list, and then we're going to take our intermission. So here is the stock list from Nationwide Aquatics, a very cool online fish store that has piranhas and other oddballs. So let's go to Nationwide Aquatics. And let me get that banner out of the way for you. So as you can see on Nationwide Aquatics, he has a lot of plecos in stock. So if you're a pleco lover, you'll definitely love Nationwide Aquatics. The L097 pleco is beautiful, as is the Sultan pleco. The problem with fancy plecos, though, is a lot of them stay too small for my tanks, since I keep monster fish and predator fish. So there's a good chance that they'll be an expensive lunch. But they are beautiful. Ooh, the Tracky catfish, the ironhead driftwood cat, one of my favorite predatory catfish. It's kind of underrated. Corridorus stirbai, one of my favorite Cory cats. Brocious cats, beautiful larger Cory cat. Well, that's a really cool catfish. I never heard of that one before. Clown loach is a freshwater classic. Red rainbow fish. I love those guys. Pretty cool little community schooling fish that turns into a big, beautiful community schooling fish. But not big like in monsters. I mean like beautiful big. Very cool snakehead gudgeon. Really, really cool. True freshwater moray eels. Can't go wrong. Datnoids. Gotta love the datnoids. Wild-caught angelfish. One of my favorite. Beautiful pike cichlid from Nationwide Aquatics. A dwarf giraffe catfish of some sort. And some tetras. A very nice Discidos, Leperinus, gold wolffish, Maculatus piranha, Manueli, wolffish, black bar silver dollars, blackberry silver dollars, and pufferfish. So that was the stock list from Nationwide Aquatics. I almost felt like I was doing that commercial. Nationwide is on your side. We're talking about a fish store here. Nationwide Aquatics. So here is the featured fish from Nationwide Aquatics that I'm going to talk about. So the first featured fish from Nationwide Aquatics is the classic clown loach, a very cool loach. It's one of the larger growing loaches available in the aquarium hobby. I'm not going to talk too much about the clown loach because remember, the fish of the weekend tomorrow night on Saturday Live is the clown loach. The red rainbow fish, a very cool community type fish from Australia. Crikeys, mate. This is a very beautiful rainbow fish. The males are stunning, and they do great in tanks with Severum, Waru, and other other docile South American cichlids, and they do great with gouramis and stuff. So you don't really see the red rainbow fish too much anymore, and that's a shame because they are such a gorgeous, gorgeous fish. And I have a lot of love and respect for the red rainbow fish. And then finally, the Indonesian Datnoi, which you can find at NationwideAquatics.com. This is a very cool perch that comes from Asia, and they get really big, but they're really cool. They're like the freshwater version of a bumblebee grouper. They will eat anything that fits in their mouth, so you must keep them with like-sized tank mates. But with fish that are too big to be eaten, they will do fine. Really, really cool predatory fish that comes from Asia. So great stock list this month from Nationwide Aquatics as well. All right. Right now, we're going to go ahead and take a quick intermission, which is being brought to us by our supporters, Little Egypt Aquarium Club. And remember, you can save 10% by using discount code ALEX. I'm going to be purchasing some fish food really soon from them. And also by fishkeepingforkids.com. And also during this intermission, you'll find out how you can be a contestant on our very first Fish Keeping Jeopardy series that is coming to Aquatic Wetline and Life in the Amazon. When we return, I have the online stock list of TangledUpInCichlids.com, Live Aquaria, and Blue Zoo Aquatics. Don't go anywhere. The fun continues right after this. Aquatic Wetline with me, Aqua Alex, will be right back after a word from our supporters.
Are you a tropical fish keeper living in South Florida? You need to check out Aquatic and Exotic in Stuart, Florida. Aquatic and Exotic is home to quality freshwater and saltwater tropical fish. You will find African cichlids, South and Central American cichlids, goldfish and koi, and exotic fish. We also supply aquarium supplies like filters and heaters, aquariums, and lights. We also have quality fish food brands. Aquatic and Exotic is open Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m., Saturday 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Sunday 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Questions? Give us a call at 772-781-4046. Stop on by and check us out. 1525 A.C. Lockhart Street, Stuart, Florida 34994.
I, Aqua Alex, am proud to announce that I'm teaming with Little Egypt Aquarium Club to offer aquarium hobbyists excellent aquarium supplies and fish food. Little Egypt Aquarium Club is owned and operated and founded by Jeremy Stellhorn, a tropical fish keeper who met me almost 10 years ago because of my show, Aquatic Wetline. And he got serious interest in the aquarium hobby, and he created Little Egypt Aquarium Club. Little Egypt Aquarium Club's goal is to support the aquarium hobby and promote the aquarium hobby by selling quality aquarium supplies and fish food. Little Egypt Aquarium Club has partnered with Everything Aquatic, and you'll find products from Everything Aquatic on the website. Products on the website include breeding supplies, freeze-dried foods, pellets, wafers, sticks and granules, Rapashi aquatic foods, fish medications, driftwood, sponge filters, and more. Oh, did I mention you can purchase live freshwater angelfish from Everything Aquatic on Little Egypt Aquarium Club. That's right, you can get live freshwater angelfish. Free shipping for orders over $200 anywhere in the United States of America. Just for watching this fish keeping video here on the American Alex Cardinelli YouTube channel, Aqua Alex and Jeremy Stellhorn would like to offer a special discount for you to use during your purchase. At checkout, use coupon code ALEX to save 10% on your order. Remember, at checkout, use coupon code ALEX to save 10%. Every little bit off helps, and trust me, I love saving money. So why not go check out Little Egypt Aquarium Club? With great quality products like Rapashi and everything aquatics and even live angelfish, what can go wrong? www.littleegyptaquariumclub.myshopify.com. The link is in the description of today's video. Remember, discount code ALEX to save 10%. littleegyptaquariumclub.myshopify.com. Link in description of today's video. Hey everyone, Aqua Alex Created here. As you guys know, I entered the aquarium hobby at a young age. I was born into the aquarium hobby as my dad had been keeping aquariums before me. And at the age of 12, I got my very first aquarium. I am a firm believer that kids and today's youth should be in the aquarium hobby. That is why when I found out about this book, Fish Keeping for Kids, I knew I had to promote it here on my channel because I'm all about the youth in the aquarium hobby. This book here was written by a 14-year-old boy who entered the aquarium hobby. And this book is filled with some great information. It's got information on all different types of fish, freshwater and saltwater. It's got information on aquarium equipment. It's got information on cycling and setting up an aquarium. All information that will be beneficial and great for kids entering the aquarium hobby. I wish I had this book when I was younger and growing up in the aquarium hobby. So, this book is great for anyone that is going to be entering the aquarium hobby that is younger. It was written by 14-year-old Brian Conway, who enjoys fish keeping, soccer, homeschooling, and fishing. And one of his favorite places to be is the local aquarium store and Oklahoma Aquarium. Fish Keeping for Kids started as a homeschool assignment, and Brian decided he would publish it to help solve this problem for others. Fish Keeping for Kids is Brian's first book, but he enjoyed writing the first so much he is already working on his next. You can find out more information and follow Brian at fishkeepingforkids.com. Take a look at this wonderful book with all the different fish species and information in there. It's a great, great book. I'm happy to have a copy, and I'm happy to support this cause as well. Fishkeepingforkids.com. Learn all about it on his website and get yourself a copy. I love seeing the youth in the aquarium hobby, and I, Aqua Alex, am glad to partner with Brian. Now back to the fish chat. Do you like the game Jeopardy? Have you ever thought there would be an aquarium-related Jeopardy game? Well, there is now. I, Aqua Alex, am proud to announce that my hit fish-keeping shows, Aquatic Wetline and Life in the Amazon, will be hosting Jeopardy once a month. Aquatic Wetline will be based on the aquarium hobby as a whole, and Life in the Amazon will be based off of South American fish and aquatic animals. Would you like to be among the first to compete on a fish-keeping Jeopardy game? All you have to do is contact Aqua Alex at AlexGoYankeesCardinale19@gmail.com. That's AlexGoYankees CARDINALE19@gmail.com, or text me at 413-285-2112. We will get you booked for the recordings. The winners of each game will win a special prize sponsored by a company to be announced on the show. There will be 3 daily doubles per game. Get the daily double correct, you get double points. Get it wrong and you'll lose half your points. There will also be a main event where the 2 contestants with the highest points compete head-to-head to determine the winner. The main event round consists of a single question, with each contestant wavering some points. Whoever gets the question right wins. Aqua Alex, Aquatic Wetline, and Life in the Amazon present Fish Keeping Jeopardy, coming late August 2023. So we are looking for contestants. Make sure to contact Aqua Alex.
Hey fish keepers. Aqua Alex here. Well, I'm not physically Aqua Alex, but this commercial was created by Aqua Alex Cardinale. I just created a new Facebook fish keeping group, and I'm encouraging you watching this fish keeping video to check it out and consider joining. The name of the group is Yep We Like Fish Keeping. My group is laid back, drama free, and the focus is 1000% on aquariums and tropical fish. No bullying, no name calling, no fish police. No negativity will be allowed in this group. Come post pictures and videos of your fish, talk fish, promote your fish keeping YouTube channels and more. So come check it out and join today. Go to facebook.com and in the search bar type Yep We Like Fish Keeping. Then hit join. See you there.
Do you love Serrasalmidae fish species like your host Aqua Alex? Serrasalmidae fish are the toothy characins from South America and the Amazon. Piranhas, Pacus, and Silverdollars. Pygocentris, Serrasalmus, Mylius, Metanese, and so many more. If you keep piranhas, Pacus, and Silverdollars, then I have a perfect Facebook group for you. It was created by Aqua Alex, of course, and he loves piranhas, Pacus, and Silverdollars. The name of the Facebook group is Serrasalmidae Hobbyists, Pacus, Piranhas, and Silverdollars. Come join and post photos and videos of your piranhas, Pacus, or Silverdollars, talk Serrasalmidae, and join the fellow toothy characin lovers. Go to Facebook and in the search bar type Serrasalmidae Hobbyists, Piranhas, Pacus, and Silverdollars and hit join.
Welcome back to Aquatic Wetline with me, Aqua Alex, and the July 2023 Fish Store Spotlight. Now we're going to conclude the show with 3 more online fish stores that I'm going to spotlight and a few more featured fish that I am going to talk about. So right now we're going to take a look at the stock of TangledUpInCichlids.com, which is now being run by Kevin, and Kevin is doing a great job with Tangled Up in Cichlids, in my opinion. So here is a look at the stock list of Tangled Up in Cichlids. If I can get my darn computer to work here. Here we go. So this is the stock of this week, actually, for TangledUpInCichlids.com. Some great Central American cichlids. The rainbow cichlids are really cool from Tangled Up in Cichlids. The red dovi, which is really cool. Threadfin acaras, one of my favorite South American cichlids. Green terrors and acaras. Chocolate cichlids, which are very cool. And then there are some cool jewel cichlids available. But there's a fish at the bottom of TangledUpInCichlids.com stock list that I really want to pay attention to, and that is the Littoral stingray. I have a lot of love and respect for littoral stingrays. They're very simple to keep in the aquarium hobby. All right, the final featured fish from TangledUpInCichlids.com and the final featured fish for this month's edition of the Fish Keeper Show Off are these two fish. And one is a species of Crenchicicla pike cichlid that I never got to keep yet, but it is a very nice pike. It is the lenticulata pike cichlid. Now, from what I hear, the lenticulata pike is very, very aggressive, but what I like about the lenticulata pike cichlid is that it resembles a snakehead a lot. It looks just like snakehead. So the lenticulata pike is very, very cool. Would I ever keep one? Possibly, but they are super aggressive from what I've heard. And then the beautiful chocolate cichlid, the temporalis chocolate cichlid to be exact. This image right here is my personal chocolate cichlid. This is my largest male chocolate cichlid, which is in the 125-gallon aquarium behind me. I love the temporalis chocolate cichlid. Very, very beautiful fish. Isn't that a beauty? Such a gorgeous fish. All right, that is the featured fish from TangledUpInCichlids.com. And our main event tonight is saltwater. We're going to end the show a little bit salty. Salting in a good way, though. Now we're going to take a look at Zoo Aquatics. Now, back when I was keeping saltwater, when I had to order fish online, I would go through Zoo Aquatics. Let's check out Zoo Aquatics stock list right here, right now, live on Aquatic Wetline with Aqua Alex. So this is the what you see is what you get fish section of Zoo Aquatics. They've got blue tang, blue hippo tang, a juvenile emperor angel, which I talked about this past Tuesday. They've got the very cool bristle-tooth tang, which is nice. Singapore angelfish, which is very, very cool. I think it's a Singapore angel. The text is so small, I can't really read it. But let's go to their main fish section, and let's check out what they've got for gobies, because I love gobies, freshwater, saltwater, and brackish gobies. The diamond goby is my favorite. The pink spot watchman goby is another favorite. Man, the prices for saltwater fish has increased since the last time I've had a saltwater tank. Very, very expensive. Wonder why the prices are so high. Wow, almost $200 for a fox face. When I was in the saltwater hobby, fox faces were really, really affordable. So that's very, very surprising. All right, the last fish store we are going to feature tonight is the infamous Live Aquaria. And we're going to focus on the diver's den from Live Aquaria because these fish are collected by divers. They've got saltwater and freshwater, but today mostly we're going to focus on the saltwater section of the diver's den from Live Aquaria. All right, so we are at the diver's den section of Live Aquaria. The Tamini bristle-tooth tang, my favorite of the bristle-tooth tang. Beautiful emperor angel. Naso tang, which is cool. So Live Aquaria is a little bit more reasonable priced on the saltwater fish. A little, because you're going to see in a second why I say a little. Gold striped maroon clown, one of my favorite maroons. Very, very beautiful. The Des Jardini shellfin tang, very, very cool. Let's see. Gray angelfish juvenile, very beautiful. More gold striped maroon. A rock beauty angel, which is very cool. Raccoon butterfly fish, very, very nice. Lieutenant tang, very, very nice. So as you guys see, I do have a wealth of knowledge on saltwater too. There we go. Magnificent fox face. When the heck did they become $350? Wow, that is a lot of money. When did they become $350? Wow. Sound like a cheapskate, but they really got expensive. Stars and Stripes puffer, dog-faced puffer, they're very adorable. You gotta love the saltwater puffers. Blue spotted Toby puffer is very cool as well. Dusky Rask, which is very nice too. And we've got a gem tang, which is a very expensive tang. A gem tang can cost you thousands of dollars, but here it's on sale for $600, which is not bad at all. That's very reasonable. Again, a $300 magnificent fox face. All right, so that is the stock list of live Aquaria. So, out of all the stock lists that you've seen tonight, which fish store are you likely to purchase from? If you do an online fish store purchase, please let me know in the comments. You know, next month is my 30th birthday, and I'm looking forward to ordering some fish online. That's going to be my big birthday present for my 30th birthday. So I definitely look forward to hosting the August 2023 Fish Store Spotlight, because I'll probably have an idea of what I'm going to be getting that episode, because right now we're still over a month away. All right, fish keepers, I would like to say thank you for watching this episode of Aquatic Wetline and this month's edition of Fish Store Spotlight. Please consider purchasing from any of the fish stores that I mentioned tonight. I want to see them stay in business. They are locally owned and operated, and they sell across the nation. So no matter where you are in the United States, give them a try. Check out their website and purchase some healthy fish. I've ordered from a couple of these sites. AquaScapeOnline before, Imperial Tropicals before, Live Aquaria before, and Blue Zoo Aquatics before. And I've had great success, and I've never had a DOA with any of them, which is great. So, fish keepers, remember, feed quality fish food and do your water changes, and you will have happy and healthy fish. If you like today's video, be sure to hit that like button. With that being said, have a great rest of your weekend, and thank you so much for watching this episode of Aquatic Wetline. Good night, fish keeper. Hey everyone, it's your host, American Alex Cardinale, aka Legendary Alex Cardinale, aka Aqua Alex, aka Chef Alex, aka Protective Alex, aka Wow, so many personas. One person. This year, I will be turning 30 years old. I can't wait to open a whole new chapter of my life, as I will have now been alive for 3 decades. My 20s will go down in history as being the time I created my podcast and my YouTube channel. I can't wait to see how successful my YouTube channel becomes over the next 10 years. I look forward to seeing what will happen in my 30s. Maybe I'll have a great career or my own business. You never know. Anyway, I'm inviting you, yes you, to be part of my 30th birthday. Live Tuesday, August 15th. 2023. I'll be hosting my 30th birthday celebration on my YouTube channel, and I would love I'll be hosting my birthday celebration. It's going to be a fun show. There will be appearances from Aqua Alex and Chef Alex. Aqua Alex will be getting new fish for his birthday. It's a species of fish I've never kept before, and I'm excited to unbox them and show them to you. I wonder what species Chef Alex will, for the first time ever, be doing restaurant reviews, and maybe, just maybe, he will pick his favorite cake or dessert. On top of that, I'll sing my favorite song. I'll also recap my 20s, discuss what I look forward to in my 30s, and plenty more. There will be plenty of surprises, including possibly a trip to a casino or something like that. It all goes down live on my birthday, live Tuesday, August 15th, 2023, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific on my YouTube channel, American Alice Cardinale. See you then.
Now over the that's all, folks.